Back Row Ministry of the World Permit, Mr. Mark coming at you live and direct from the Kia Optima Studios. Boy. Only caught glimpses of the foolishness yesterday while I was at work. You know, we got TVs in our little waiting room area. So, you know, every channel is stuck on the foolishness yesterday of Kavanaugh Ford, also known as Clarence Thomas and Anita Hill too. Foolishness. I mean, yesterday America really looked foolish. I mean, we really need to start thinking about how the world is viewing us. The time we waste in this country on foolishness. We got schools that are failing. We have people that are homeless and not eating. We have people who can't get a job. We have a medical system that still needs a bunch of work. We got overpriced medicine costs, overpriced pharmaceutical costs. But we are stuck on Clarence Hall, Anita Hill Part 2. Clarence Thomas, Anita Hill Part 2, my fault. With this Kavanaugh Ford BS. And, you know, the utter waste of time to select a person that, you know, his vote is going to count for a lot of laws either being enacted or changed in this country. A lot of amendments being placed in the Constitution or removed. And this is what we do here in this country. So it's 50-50 now for Kavanaugh. I think Zach touched back on a 1988 case where a Supreme Court justice actually didn't make the vote, and you know, was kind of crucified like Kavanaugh's been crucified. His career is going to be over. And there is a woman who is right behind Kavanaugh as far as possibly getting that seat on the Supreme Court. So that's just opinion and rumor, but it's kind of being set up that way where Kavanaugh won't get the votes, and possibly she will. So that's what some people are thinking. I'm thinking that way, but also thinking still of the Bill Cosby Kavanaugh kind of comparison where Bill is crucified and called a monster and demonic, and Kavanaugh is just, you know, a young kid who made mistakes. Kind of that racial divide story where Kavanaugh gets off and, you know, black people go crazy and all this foolishness. So, you know, you still got that pretty much a part of, you know, what could take place, or part of the script. And then, you know, you got the foolishness still of, you know, the Republican white woman, I hate to say it that way, who no matter what is said of a Caucasian male, they still go defend the Caucasian male. He could be raping children. They'll say that there's not enough proof to prove that. There's not enough evidence to prove that he's raping these kids. But the child is saying this is going on. No, well, you need more proof than that. And it just shows sometimes the stupidity of some women. Just the stupidity of, no matter what my man does to me, no matter how he demeans me or beats me or slaps me or spits on me, I'll just tolerate it because that's the way of the world. And that's really what they're painting the Republican woman to be. They're painting her to be the type of person that can be kicked, beat, slapped, spit on, shitted on, pissed on, and no matter what this man does to her, he's still the man, and this is just the way it's supposed to be. That's the way they see Republican women. And that's what you get on TV. That's kind of that reenactment you get on TV from the Republican women, where there's not enough proof. Oh, she might have said it, but we don't know if it's true. I mean, what more can a lady say? You know, what more can a person say? But this has kind of been that ongoing script with Republican women. No matter what the wrong is, I'm going to stand by my Republican man because this is the way it is, and he has the power. Kind of that he has the power thing. He has the power. And no matter what, I'm not supposed to go up against the power. And that's why there's no woman president today. Until women get together and are able to, and you know it's hard for women to get together because women cat fight all day. But until women get together pool up and team up and vote as a unified front, it's not going to be a woman president. There's more women than men. So it's going to take a massive amount of women votes to make a woman president even possible. And right now, no matter how they try to draw up the script, it still keeps coming out the same way. The Republican woman will not stand up for anything. She will not stand up. And, you had Trump talking about how he grabbing pussies and titties. And what did they say? Well, that really doesn't prove anything. I mean, they're just trying to get him. The man just said he should be able to grab any pussy he wants to. What the Republican woman went straight to the man's defense. Straight to his defense. And said nothing about it. Excuse me. Said nothing about it. So, as long as you got a controlled set of women like that who never stand up for anything, it's going to be hard to get a woman president in. Because you got a controlled mind state of those type of women who will not buck the system. The man is supposed to be in power. That's just the way it is. It's always been like that. I should just bow down, keep my eyes closed, not say nothing, give him some pussy when I'm supposed to give him some pussy. I'll take care of the kids and pay for the nanny. That's it. And if he lets me run for Senate or Congress, be happy, because at least he let me share in some of the power. That's what you got out there. That's the problem right there. And that's the programming that has to be changed for women to be successful. Let's back row business.